Hello, today we're going to do lesson 58 on distance problems. This is something that we're going to use a lot, and so it's very important that you understand it in this lesson. So we're going to be using this formula, which is D equals R times T. D is the distance, R is the rate, and T is the time. Rate is just another word for speed. So imagine that you are in a car and you're going 50 miles per hour and you travel for 1 hour. Well, then the distance that you go is, or that you travel is 50, because 50 times 1. If you go for 3 hours at that same speed at 50 miles per hour, then 50 times 3 is 150 miles, what you covered. So we're going to do those kind of exercises. Now, just as in any other equation, we can solve for one of those, like for rate. If we know the distance and we know the time, we can find the rate. Or if we know the distance and we know the rate, we can find the time. So let's do some examples. It says, a car is traveling 40 miles per hour. How long would it take to travel 600 miles? Notice that this 40 miles per hour is our rate, our speed, because it's how many miles per hour we're covering. And then 600 miles is the distance. So if we use the formula that we have here, dr times t, we are given the distance, which is 600, and we're given the speed or the rate, which is 40. And we have to find the t. Now we know that the 40 is multiplying, so it has to go to the other side to divide. So we're going to divide 600 divided by 40, which is 15. So 15 hours would be the time. That's it. That's simple, okay? We identify what is given, then we put it in the formula and solve for the letter that is missing. Let's do another example. In the next one, it says, Harry could travel 350 miles in 7 hours. So notice that 350 miles is distance, and 7 hours is obviously time. So let's use our formula to find what is the speed. In this formula, you can put it there somewhere and looking where you can find it very easily so that you can use it in these kind of exercises. So the distance is 350. The rate is what we don't know, and the time is 7. Again, the 7 is multiplying, so we pass it to divide, and 350 divided by 7 is 50. I'm going to put the answer here, 50 miles per hour. The second question says, how long would it take him to travel 800 miles at that speed? So again, we start with our formula. We know the distance, which is 800, which is what we want to cover. We know the speed, which is what we just found in the previous question. And what we want to know is how long would it take him, which is time. And again, we have to divide. And in this case, the answer is 16 hours. And that's it. Very simple exercises. Go do your practice. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Okay, see you in the next video.